Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the Cognizant communication assessment in step by step. If you see this video, then you will get clear idea about the exam. I try to resemble the exact exam UI for your better understanding. I also added the real previous exam questions. So think it like a real exam and answer the questions. Then you won't get any tense in the real exam. So without wasting more time, let's start the video. If you completed the registration process correctly and if your resume got shortlisted, then you will be invited to complete this communication assessment. And I have taken the screenshot from a candidate who completed this exam recently. Let's see what will be there in this email. So at first here we can see that this exam is of 60 minutes time and also we need to complete this exam in the given time slot of yours. In this email, you will find the audio quality checking links and also about the downloading procedure of secure browser. You need to download and install the secure browser correctly. Then they mentioned about the do's and don'ts of the exam. Let's see the do's first. Take the exam in a quiet and well lighting place. There are some sections we need to speak. So in that section, speak loudly and clearly and place your mic 2 to 3 inches away from your mouth so that the audio will be recorded correctly. These are the three main do's that we need to follow in the exam. Let's see the don'ts as well. Don't sit in a place with any background noise. So choose the place with no background noise and also the background is plain and then clear. And don't allow any other person while you are taking the exam. And for better audio quality, use wired headphones or earphones and don't use computer mics or else Bluetooth. And while you enter the exam, don't press any function keys like F5 or anything. And also don't refresh the screen because it won't allow you to reattempt the exam. It will give you a chance of only once. So keep all of these in mind and complete the exam in a single sitting. So let's see the pattern of the communication exam. There are two patterns available and the first pattern having 4 sections and the second pattern having 5 sections, and each of these patterns having some of the sections as common like reading, listening, grammar and also about the speaking. The difference is in pattern 2 we are having a section of jumbled sentences and also we are having the section of storytelling. These are the two sections that is different from two patterns and you need to be aware of all these two patterns so that only you can able to attend the exam correctly. So let's see these two sections first because these two are the different ones. So let's start with the jumbled sentences. In jumbled sentences, they will give the questions like this, and we need to rearrange all of these words into a meaningful sentence. And after rearranging all of these, we need to start the audio and then we need to speak the sentence loudly. So here let's see the first question, that is books, reading, enjoys, she very much. After rearranging this, we will get the sentence like she enjoys reading books very much. So we need to speak the sentence like she enjoys reading books very much. So then we will have the second question, went to the park yesterday, children, the. And we need to rearrange these words as the children went to the park yesterday. So we need to speak the sentence like the children went to the park yesterday. So try to answer the remaining three questions by your own. Then you will get practice on this jumble sentences section. Then we will move to the next section, that is storytelling. In this storytelling section, they will give you a prompt or image. With the help of that, we need to create a short story. So here I added three prompts for your better understanding about this section. So think like they have given this prompt one. So inside this, we are having the sentence like You found a lost wallet on your way to college. So this is a scenario. We need to create the short story on this. And they have given a time of 20 to 30 seconds to think the story. And later on, we need to speak the story within 1 minute itself. So like this, you need to complete this section. So for this prompt one, I will give you the answer. So I just think the story as while going to the college, I noticed a wallet on the road. I picked it up and found some money and an ID card inside. So instead of keeping that with me, I decided to contact the owner using the details on the card. The person was very happy and thankful when I returned the wallet. So this experience made me feel proud. So like this, you need to create the story and pause the video once and try to create the short stories based on these two scenarios so that it will be helpful for your real exam. So up to now, we completed these two extra sections from these two patterns. Now we will start the exact exam of pattern 1. I created the exact UI for better understanding. So try to answer the questions with me. Let's start the exam. Once you open the exam link from your email, then you will be redirected to this page. And here you can see that there are of 77 questions and also we are having these 4 sections and the test duration is 58 minutes and I have taken these screenshots recently itself and you can see that the test time is July 17, 2025 5 p.m. So this test is completed recently only. From this test we have taken the questions. The exam starts with this section, that is reading and listening. In pattern 1, this section consisting of 23 questions. So once you started this section, you will get the page like this. So here at the top, we are having the section numbers and also these question numbers. And here we can see the attempted questions and then previous and next buttons. And here we can see this question number and also they have given the instruction, that is, read the sentences given below and say them out loud. So once you are ready to say this sentence, here you need to click on this start audio recording button. And then we are having the attempts of one attempt only. So once you are ready, then only click on this start audio recording. And then you need to tell the sentence in 15 seconds itself. So be prepared for that. Now I will tell you how to complete this section. At first, read the sentence in your mind. Once you are ready, here click on the start audio recording button. So you need to say the sentence like, the sunshine melted the ice on the leaves and the stones. Once you completed saying the sentence, here you will have the option called stop recording. So click on that. After that, here you need to click on this next button. Then you need to read the second sentence, that is, will the teacher take over the notes after school tomorrow? And then the third question, the chef expertly handles orders for his signature dishes featured on the menu. So you need to read the sentence without having any grammatical mistakes. And the fourth question, her short magic trick yesterday was entertaining, wasn't it? Fifth question, the judge announced that the government had fulfilled its promises to the citizens. Sixth question, the mayor's subtle message had a profound impact on the overzealous neighborhood. Seventh question, my wife and I usually gravitate towards modern architecture and interiors for our home renovation projects. Eighth question, the valiant soldier emerged from the defining and fiery explosion with a jagged scar on his face. Ninth question, on a snowy morning last year, Kim boarded the train to her workplace. She carried her lunch and green backpack but left behind her wallet containing cash and credit card. 10th question. Though I was initially dismayed at the concept of digital footprint and the blatant invasion of privacy, I have now reconciled myself to the harsh reality that technology can be productive and enterprising in countless ways if used ethically. 11th question. Division, bend, set, division, usual, vision. 12th question. Chop, visual, kept, confusion, send, shoot. 13th. Shut, get, time, blend, show, dish. 14th. Spear, van, puffy, valuable, graphic, available, hyphen, viral. 15th question. Civil, pharmacy, avoid, suffer, convenience, phobia, clever, safari. 16th question. From this 16th question, we need to listen the sentence and then we need to repeat it out loud. And there will be only one chance to listen the audio. So be careful while listening the audio. And here you need to click on this play button to start the audio. So I'm just clicking on this play button.
The whole collection of jeans is on sale today.
The sentence is, the whole collection of jeans is on sale today. And the next question,
This photo shows my friend who likes deep sea diving.
the sentence is, this photo shows my friend who likes deep sea diving. And the next question,
Actually, the chef has not yet prepared our order.
the sentence is, actually, the chef has not yet prepared our order.
I am sure the youngsters will enjoy feeding the animals.
The sentence is, I'm sure the youngsters will enjoy feeding the animals.
The residents summoned the courage to report the bullies to the local police.
The sentence is, the residents summoned the courage to report the bullies to the local police. And the next question,
Jack genuinely doubted the publisher's intentions towards his book, but hesitated to ask.
the sentence is, Jack genuinely doubted the publisher's intentions towards his book but hesitated to ask.
What started off as a casual discussion soon escalated into a fiery argument.
The sentence is, what started off as a casual discussion soon escalated into a fiery argument. And the final question,
Before sharing this year's forecast, please examine it carefully.
the sentence is, before sharing this year's forecast, please examine it carefully. So, like this, you need to listen all the sentences carefully and then we need to repeat it out loud. So, this is about the section A, reading and listening. And let's see the section B, that is speaking. In this section, they give you a topic and then we need to speak on that topic. There will be a 20 to 30 seconds of time to think and also then we need to speak on the topic for 1 minute. Here is the first topic, that is, will you carry your mobile wherever you go and why? And they will give some hints also, but here I haven't mentioned them. So for this topic, my answer is yes, I will carry my mobile wherever I go because it became an essential part of my life. And it also helps me to stay connected with my family and friends through calls and messages. And also, it is very useful and helpful for navigation when I travel to the new places with the help of Google Maps. And it also allows me to check the important information quickly like emails or anything. So I conclude that carrying a mobile phone makes life more convenient and secure. So like this, you need to answer for each of these topics. So let's see the second question. So the topic is, do you want to live in any other country? Why? So for this second question, once pause the video and think the answer and record your response for 1 minute. In that 1 minute, you need to cover your answer with final conclusion. So prepare like that. And the next question, What's your views in adding public cleanliness as a mandatory subject in school curriculum? So just pause the video and think answer for this question also. And we will move to the next section, that is section C, grammar. And in this section, we will have the questions on various topics like verbs and also articles and then prepositions and then active or passive voices and also tenses and finally direct or indirect speech. So we need to know about all of these topics. In this grammar, all of these topics will be combined together and they will ask questions on these. Let's see the questions in this section. So here the first question instruction are fill in the blanks with most appropriate subjects or verbs. So we need to fill in the blanks with verbs or subjects. And here there are four options. We need to select any one of these. The first question is the doctor and the lawyer are dash and they dash golf in their free time. So here there are two persons, that is the doctor and the lawyer. So we need to select the option that is having S at the end. And also here there is a game. So for this we need to select it as play, not place. So the correct option for this question is siblings, comma, play. So the option is option 2 is correct. And let's see the next question. Before moving to the question, we need to read the instruction carefully. So in this question, the instruction is fill in the blanks with most appropriate article. So we need to select the article here. And the question is, I saw dash elephant near the river yesterday. So here, the first letter in the elephant is vowel. So we need to select the article before the vowels as an. So here we need to select the article as an. Option B is correct. And then we will move with the next question. So here also the instruction is fill in the blanks with most appropriate article. So here the question Ravi saw dash eagle sitting on dash tree. So here in the word eagle the first letter is E. So it is an vowel. So we need to select the article as an. And then before the tree we need to select another article and the word tree is not mentioned anywhere, and also Ravi saw an eagle sitting on. So the eagle will sit on only single tree. So here we are saying it as single. That's the reason we need to select the article here as A. So the correct option is an comma A. Option 4 is correct. And then the next question. Read the sentence and fill the blank with appropriate tense. So here we need to type the answer in this blank. There is no options given for this topic. So the question is, last night I dash early as I was tired, but today I will stay up and study. So here the sentence is about telling the past tense. So we need to write the tense here as slept. So here in these brackets, they have given like to sleep. So we need to take that verb and then we need to change that verb into past tense. So I just written here as slept. Let's see the next question. Read the sentence and fill the blank with appropriate tense. So here also it is asking for the tense only. So read the sentence. We usually dash to study after our playtime in the evenings. So here the sentence is about telling the present tense only. So we need to write the verb as it is. So we need to write here as study. So after writing the verb also read the sentence once and then think whether it is suited or not. So here we can see that we usually study after our playtime in the evening. So the sentence is correct. So here the correct answer is study. Let's see the next question. Fill in the blanks with most appropriate preposition. So here we need to select the prepositions. The question is, the boy was punished dash making noise in class. So the boy was punished because of making the noise. So here we need to select the preposition as for. Let's see the next question. Fill in the blanks with most appropriate prepositions. The question is, he is interested dash learning new languages. And the options are in, at, with, about. So we need to select the correct preposition. So from these four options, the correct option is option 1, in. And the next question is, convert the given sentence into active or passive voice. So here is the sentence. They will complete the project tomorrow. So we need to convert this active voice sentence into passive voice sentence. So in this sentence, check the supporting verb, that is will here. So from these options, check the options having will. So for the first option, the supporting verb is, so it is not correct. And then the second option having this will, so maybe it will be correct. And the third option having was, so it's not correct. And the fourth option having has been, so it also not correct. So out of these four options, we are having only one option, that is having will. So the correct option here is option 2. So you need to know about this active or passive voices, how to change, and how the supporting verbs will get changed. Then only you can answer this question very easily. So like this, section C grammar is having, actually there are 34 questions will be there in this section, but I added only 8 questions from this section. So for each topic, I added 1 or 2 questions to understand about the questions and all. So there are 6 topics available. The first one is articles, prepositions, tenses, active or passive voices, verbs, and finally direct or indirect speech. So you need to know about all of these topics, then only you can able to answer the questions correctly. While attempt this section, you need to keep an eye on the timer also, because if you select the options lately, then the timer will get reduced and it will affect further remaining sections also. So let's see the next section, that is section D, passages. Here in this section, there will be a given of 3 passages, and for each passage we need to answer for 4 questions. So we need to listen the passage and we need to remember what's there in that passage, and then we need to answer for the questions. Let's see the passage 1. So here there is an audio clip available, and then we need to click on this play button to start the passage, and there will be only one chance to listen the passage. So we need to be very careful while listening the passage, and then try to note the important points in your paper or a notebook, whatever it may be. So here I am just clicking on this play button.
During weekends, I like to relax and have fun. I usually sleep a little longer in the mornings and then have breakfast with my family. After that, I enjoy spending time with my friends. Sometimes we watch movies or go to the park and play games. I also enjoy reading books or listening to music when I want some quiet time. I usually help my parents with chores at home in the afternoons. On Sundays, my family usually visits new restaurants, which is always nice. My weekends are simple, but make me feel happy and refreshed for the week ahead.
So after completing the listening of the passage, you need to click on the next button to see the questions. So here the first question is, what does the person usually do in the mornings on weekends? So this answer is told in the initial of the passage. The correct answer is, in the weekends, the person usually wants to sleep longer and have breakfast with family. Here the correct option is option 2. So you need to listen the passage carefully, then only you can able to select the options correctly. Then the second question is, what activities does the person do with friends? So for this question, the correct answer is watching movies or playing games in the park. Option C is correct. And the next question, when does the family usually visit new restaurants? So the correct answer is Sunday afternoons. So option B is correct. And the next question, how does the person feel about weekends? So the person feel about the weekends is happy and refreshed. Option B is correct. So like this, you need to listen the passage and then you need to select the options for 4 questions. And let's see the next passage. So be careful.
The Shinkansen, Japan's renowned high-speed bullet train, launched in 1964, has drastically transformed how people travel across the country, reducing travel time between major cities like Tokyo and Osaka to mere hours. The Shinkansen offers speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour and unparalleled punctuality, as it is rarely delayed by more than a minute. Its advanced engineering ensures a smooth, comfortable, noise-free ride, and its impeccable safety record, with 0 passenger fatalities despite transporting billions of passengers, underscores its reliability. However, maintaining such a system incurs significant costs, prompting ongoing debates about the balance between affordability and sustainability. The Shinkansen exemplifies technological ambition, blending speed, reliability, and environmental consciousness, yet it remains a testament to Japan's enduring pursuit of excellence.
So the passage is completed and here I have noted some of the key points like the year and the important cities and all. Let's see the questions. The first question is, when was the Shinkansen first launched? So for this question, I already noted the important note, that is in 1964 it was launched. So we need to select the option as B, that is 1964. And the next question, the Shinkansen reduces travel time between cities such as. So for this question, the correct answer is Tokyo and Osaka. So we need to select it as option B. And the next question, what is the maximum speed of the Shinkansen mentioned in the passage? So in the passage, they mentioned the speed as 320 km per hour. So the correct option is option C. And the next question, what challenge is associated with maintaining the Shinkansen system? So in the passage, they told about the cost and affordability and all. So from these options, we are having one option like high operational costs. So we need to select that. That is option B, high operational cost. So like this, we need to listen the passage. While listening the passage, write down some of the important points quickly and it will be useful for answering the questions. So I just added 2 passages here. Actually, there will be 3 passages in the exam. So be careful and pay attention while listening to the passage. This will be very easy section to get more marks. So like this, there will be only pattern 1 for the communication exam. But knowing the pattern 2 is also important because we don't know which pattern we'll get. So that's the reason we mentioned both patterns and we explained both patterns. So if you completed the communication assessment, then do comment which pattern you got. It will be helpful for the remaining students as well. All the best for your communication assessment. Thank you.